Hello everyone and welcome to the Qual seating reveal. I am Vibomb, joined by my co-host Hocus Pocus. And let's just get straight into it, shall we? We start out with Seed 46, SCP Chicken. Two-man team, just kinda how it be sometimes.
Low-key, Hard Rock Menaces.
True. Number 42 on both of those. Not too bad. As we get into Shadow Fight with top 40 on the DT1 and Nomad 2, but nothing else really to say here.
That somehow also got 42 on Hard Rock 2.
True. Oh, what's it called? It's because there might be some like duplicates with that because of how it's averaging both score and accuracy. So if there's some duplicates, it's because they both average to the same. And we get into, sadly, Kisoku Band will not be qualifying 07. And C44, C43, Tiny Whales, another two-man team. Number 14
Notable
on
hidden two scores, yeah.
That is a crazy hidden two score to be this low, but just how it is sometimes. And we get into C42, Free Agent Team 1. As this was just kind of cooked because I believe Yaren had to... I believe he broke his laptop, if I remember correctly what he said. So just kind of Cuckoo and Tiki Panda playing everything.
Cuckoo, my goat still.
True. We get into Seat 41, DZ Chefs. We have solid hidden scores for the seating, but everything else being not too great is going to put them down at Seat 44 or 41. Qualify them. We get to Seat 40, Cake Roll, with a 31 on Nomad 2, but everything else being below 32 is not going to help them out. And we're going to be USC 40. Again, UC 39. WTF is this? With DT3 number 27, Nomad 3 and Hidden 2 being top 32. But none of the others being in the top 32 is going to put them down pretty well. We're into C38 soon. We have another top 20 hidden 2 score before we even get into teams that qualify, with 1.4 million on that. And for 28 on Nomad 1. Right. None of the rest of these scores are going to be good enough to qualify, you guys. Sorry. As we have Zup at 37 with Nomad 3, 31, Hidden 1, 27. Pretty sure that's the highest Hidden 1 score we've seen so far, I think.
DT1 also up at 25 there.
Yeah. But yeah. Get into C36 with decent DT1, DT2, but not gonna be it on the other slots. Lingerie Esports at number 35. Another top 20 hidden 2 score, but the rest is just not gonna be it.
Dude, wait, are all the like top teams just gonna have like 40th or hidden 2, bro? What's going on, guys?
Oh, there's number 39.
Okay.
And you have Bats from Wuhan at C34 with also top 20 Nomad 2.
And then wait. This is C33 incident. Place your predictions in chat or something.
Yeah, who do we think is getting C33?
I'm gonna cry.
The last team to not qualify will sadly be the Mistral Fan Club. I'm sorry, guys. What is this playlist? Undertale soundtrack.
I'm actually just so distraught. They had a 2K player on their team and they couldn't get it done.
07. As we get into the first qualifying team, we have Wishchan Osu coming in at seat 32. Shout out my goats on this team.
Pretty notable Nomad 4 and Hidden 2. If they can just like
Yeah.
low SR Demon Speed 1, it's kind of over. For,
Surely,
like,
right? And we have seat 31, Heat Abnormal. Number 15 on Nomad 2, number 15 on Hard Rock 2. And the rest of these scores, they're just gonna barely put them in there. They will be your seat 31.
Yeah, this team, looking at stats sheet, this team actually was mostly doing really well because of hack. I think having almost 1 or 2% higher than the seed below them.
Yeah.
Even though
Which
their
goes to
scores
show
aren't
that
necessarily there.
in this format, hack can be very important. We get on to seat 30, QN Dash. With number 16 on the Hidden 1, number 14 on the Hard Rock 1. Seems like decent aim team. But
They
the
definitely got some breakpoints that they could get, for sure.
DT1 might have been a low roll. We'll see. But we get into seat 29, Uni of Aria. I think that's how you pronounce that. If it's wrong, then flame me. I don't know.
Or flame him anyways, that's fine.
It's true. It's number 20 on Nomad 4. 26 and 30, 23 on the hidden. 18 and 17 on the DT1, DT2. Be interesting.
Just solid scores all around.
Yeah. Get into seat 28, Anguish of number 5 on that Nomad 4.
Really
As
good
it's-
just Nomad scores in general. 12th overall in the category.
It's gonna, yeah, just push them past, even with the number 43 on hidden 2. It's just gonna kind of push them into the bracket stage.
Very doable to get some damage done in these lower rounds, especially when there's not too many high AR maps, which I think could have been their issue on DT1 at least,
Maybe.
considering their Nomad 1 scores.
Yeah. We get into seat 27, free agent team, which is not actually a free agent team. Fake free agents, bro. Yeah.
Pretty
It's-
solid Hard Rock 2 and DT
Yeah.
scores overall.
Yeah, we're 14 overall on the DTs. Be interesting to see. And to see 26, Avocado Love. With really solid hidden score. Number 11 on the mod overall. And 13 and 12 on Nomad 2, Nomad 4.
One thing I do want to say is on the stats sheet, I saw Tayuno only played Nomad 1, and I just don't understand why. I know him as like a Hard Rock GOAT, especially
D-seaters?
accuracy-wise,
D-seaters?
so I think there may be some D-seating going on.
D-seaters?
But I don't wanna speculate too much.
Seed 7, don't get trolled, I guess. As we get into seed 25, EGC. With just pretty overall solid scores. A little bit weaker on that DT3 and the hiddens, but pretty overall just solid. A little weak on that Nomad 3 too, but this Nomad 3 was kind of a little cooked maybe, so maybe in lower SRs they'll have a better time with it. We get into C24, what we play OWC, with number 7 on the Nomad 3. But that Nomad 2 score is gonna drag them down a good bit. Same with the DT3.
Yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, Nomad 3 and Nomad 1 both like really good scores, but that Nomad 2 making them 25th overall in Nomad, that's a little cooked.
Get into seed 23. Did Extreme die?
I don't know how to say this name.
Extreme
Did
die.
Stream die?
might have to restart my computer. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Oh, it
Are we
changed,
back?
so...
We're back? Okay, we're back. Thank God.
W.
Anyways, C23, Gigadol. Number 9 on that DT3. Kind of carrying that Nomad 3 being only number 30, but yeah. Should be interesting to see how well they can do it.
Definitely got some DT players on this team.
Yep. Yeah, into handicapped at C22. Shout out X4s. With top 10 on both
Dude,
the
X-Scores might
Nomad
get
2 and Hard Rock 1.
two.
They're definitely a bit lacking on that DT1 though. I don't know
Pretty
what
sure
happened
I don't have
there.
stats sheet pulled up. Deseating.
DC-ing? Is that just like a double 350k
I don't
or
have...
something? Like,
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't have the stat sheet pulled up right now, but I can say X-Score, I think top scored on one of the maps in pool, like just number 1
Go?
overall, which was a little crazy to say the least. I think it might have been the Hard Rock 1. I'm not positive. Just looking at scores on here.
We get into seed 21. Frog with another top Nomad 2 score. Number 7 on DT1. Number 9 on DT3. Pretty decent on the Hard Rocks. Just kind of
Just
really
crazy
weighed
DT
down by
and
that
Hard Rock
hidden.
scores, yeah.
And the Nomad
Yeah,
1
honestly,
isn't
just
helping them either.
Fan tapping.
True. They're gonna ban hidden into their
Otherwise, you're gonna be in a
opponents.
world of hurt.
Yeah, we get into seed 20. We have Virgil's Kittens. With just kind of once again being weighed down by those hidden scores. Go up to seed 13.
Doing a lot better on the Nomads overall, though.
Gonna go pan those hiddens. They're gonna. Hopefully they're not a hidden team. They have to play those. But yeah, seed 19, number 5 on the Nomad 3. Number 9 on the. Yeah, better be like I said earlier. Which caught. There's going to be some duplicates because of how it's averaging out the seedings. So some of them will just get like rounded to the same number, even though they're not like. Why is AutoMod trying to not allow Annie to say you guys are both schizo? Twitch doesn't like schizophrenia, bro. What is this? Anyways, seed 18, Cucumber's team. With number 4 on that Hard Rock 2. Very good score there. Number 8 on the DT1. That hidden 2 score is going to not be too great, but they can ban that in bracket stage, so they will have that. We get into the seed 17, Geo Geniuses. With number 7 on Nomad 1 and hidden 2. Bit lacking on that DT2, but and that Nomad 4 as well, but and Hard Rock 2 honestly, but should be interesting to see how they can do with maybe a different style of precision map.
I don't know. I think Blue Flare Blitz low key kind of carried him. I think I don't want to spoil too much about stat sheet, even though it's done.
Yeah, I mean, if you got anything
bro
to
did
say
pretty
about
well.
individual.
I was like individually. Yeah, he plays pretty well. That's all I'm gonna say.
We get into now the top 16.
I don't remember pronouns.
Hat Fan Club. With number 9 on DT2, number 6 on DT3. What about weaker Nomad 1 and Nomad 2 scores? And the hiddens too, but may have been a low roll in that DT1 as well, but seems like
Also, if I remember correctly, Dots is low-key goated on the Nomad 4, so that could also be a pretty low roll. I don't know, Dots is just my goat though.
True. Let's see. In Seed 15, Ship of Theseus, with the first number 1 on DT2. Has number 7 on DT3. Kind of weighed down a bit by those hidden 2 Hard Rock 2, kind of like gimmick slots. But should be interesting to see how well they do in the tournament. We went to Seed 14. 1 shot 3 Chads with number 7 on Nomad 3, number 2 on Hard Rock 1, number 8 on DT2. But that more finger controlly DT3 seeming to not do so well, and potentially a roll in that DT1 as well. But
I just see 4 DCers on a team, that's it.
for real. We get to C13, Murroland. With number 9 on that Nomad 1, number 6 on DT1, 8 on DT3. Pretty decent aim team all around, I think. A little bit worse on the hidden, but should be interesting to see.
And as long as there's not too much raw tapping in a pool here or there, they'll be fine, especially in these lower SRs where it's impossible to find that.
Yeah. They get to C12, Popping Baby X4, with number 7 on Nomad 3 and Hidden 1, number 8 on Hard Rock 2, and number 2 on DT3.
I was honestly pretty shocked by how low they scored, because I know quite a few people on this team, and I keep their MP link like ages ago, and I'm like, dude, like they're all low-key popping off, and they're only C12. Definitely an accuracy issue with a few of these maps.
Yeah.
But for the most part, really strong scores.
I believe the Linux was number 2 individual on the DT3 as well. So sorry, Linux, you were not number 1 on that.
Hey, he just predicted top 3, that's it.
True. Anyways, Seed 11, Allegro Smart, with really good Nomad scores all around, with 4, 7, 7, 11. A little bit lacking on that hidden 2, maybe a low roll or so, but number 3 on the Nomads overall. As should be interesting to see how well they can do on the mods on lower XI maybe. But we get into now our top 10, starting out with Schleiopancy. I don't know how to pronounce that, probably. With number 3 on both of the hiddens. Number 6 on Nomad 3, Nomad 4. A little bit weaker on that Hard Rock and tapping, but
they should be able to hang around in these early rounds.
Yeah.
At least.
Without much real tapping, they should be able to do pretty well. We get into Seed 9, SKD Ranker. Which, if I remember correctly, this team was, like, brought down a decent amount purely off of back.
Yeah, for the most part, especially on that Hard Rock 2, it was definitely a lot brutal, even though it was OD 9.8.
Yeah, it's not easy to hack.
Definitely makes me scared about how this team would have performed if it didn't screen top flat.
Yeah. But
still, even just the 3 of
number
these
2 on Hidden 2, number 7 on Hidden 1, number 4 on Nomad 4. Very solid scores overall. A little bit weaker in some areas, but should be interesting to see how they do in the tournament. Get into our top 8 with Kensokyo. So we have number 7 on Nomad 2. Really good GT scores. Number 2 overall on that pool. And just a little bit weaker on that Nomad Hard Rock, or the hidden in Hard Rock, but It'll be interesting to see how well they do. Against who seed 7 Anti-Kucha with number 1 on Nomad 1. If I remember correctly, this was actually like Nomad 1 by like a considerable margin. It's, I believe, the only double FC in the tournament.
Arville, my goat.
And we have number 8 on Hidden 1, number 6 on Hard Rock 2. Pretty solid aim team. We have some good tapping as well. A little bit weaker on that Nomad 2, but DT2, DT3.
Honestly, everything but Hidden 2, Nomad 2. You could
Yeah.
you could make an argument for that it was just an off day.
Yeah.
Low rolls.
Into seed 6 with Border Crossers. Number 2 on the Nomad 2. Number 5 on Nomad 4. Number 3 on Hidden 2. A little bit weaker on that Hard Rock.
I just see Andes and Me-Man on a team together, and I just think this team wins every tapping match. Just no questions asked. It's over for everyone else.
Well, maybe not with some of the other teams in this tournament.
I don't know. It was an off day for him. My goods.
We get into our top 5 now with 4 Brasileiros. Brasileiros? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Anyways, the top performing overall Hard Rock team with number 3 on both of them. Both Hard Rock 1 and Hard Rock 2. A little bit weaker on that Nomad 2, Nomad 4. Maybe a low roll on that DT1 as well, but number 4 on DT2 is pretty solid. We get into seed 4. So we have screened with number 3 on Nomad 1, number 2 on Nomad 4, number 4 on Hidden 2. A bit weaker on that Hard Rock, but
definitely a player down on that, and I could not guess why.
Was there a screen player? I don't know, I forgot.
Don't read the parentheses and then that.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, makes sense. We get to C3, Frozen Banana, with number 3 on Nomad 2, number 4 on Nomad 3, 7 on Nomad 1. Maybe a low roll on that Hidden 2. But yeah, same with the DT2, but...
Just know seed 30, if you're against Boletta in match, just shoot me a DM and I will call him like mid.
Let's go.
Yeah, mid map. I'll do that for you guys. Just Boletta then.
Get into C2. For C2, fittingly, 2 drunk, 2 sober. With this team being like not super like impressive scores wise, but the accuracy giving them a big boost to their scores overall.
Dude, Yuri, when he's sober, might actually just be the best player I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. I don't know how sober he'll be for his matches, but I know at least during ROM AIs, he's not. And he still plays out of his mind.
We get into Seed 1, which I think some people may have seen coming. We have active trap card with number 1's on Hidden 1, Hard Rock 1, DT3. Number 2's on Nomad 1, Nomad 4. Number 3 on Hidden 2. Just very good all-around team. Maybe a low roll on that DC1, DC2, but...
This team just overall has so many number 1s. Colin number 1 on DT3. I think there were like 3 or 4 number 1 individuals on maps. And then just overall absolute like dominant performance.
2.3 million almost on that DT2. Like, what do you do against that?
I was talking to Colin yesterday because we had our VNS match, and bro was just like, I don't know what happened, but we just kind of locked in.
Yeah.
So definitely, I guess seed 1, you're watching out for them anyways. But if they show up like they did during this quals, it might be over for y'all.
As that is going to be it for our seating reveal as we can now start to get into our round of 32 map pool showcase. As in the meantime, while I'm getting everything set up, I'm going to leave the floor to Cloak to give a detailed explanation on the match procedures, as it is going to be a little different than a lot of other tournaments with how the gimmick of this tournament is. So, Cloak, if you
Yeah,
want to take that away while I put us on this scene.
basically, while we're transitioning scenes and have 45 people in stream, I'm gonna read you guys' rule sheet because you guys won't read it on your own. Basically, most of it's standard. The main things that I want to point out is actually that gimmick section, where it's gonna go in ABBA format, starting with average accuracy as the win condition. And then going to total score for 2, that's being the B, and then switching back to AA, BB, A, and then tiebreaker will be a score win condition. So for the most part, pretty even on accuracy and score needed, but definitely just keep an eye out for that, especially when making those picks and bans. Oh, apparently I'm muted. Or Garville said muted.
You are not muted.
Oh, dope. And so yeah, just keep an eye out for that, especially when making those picks and bans. Otherwise, you might, I don't know, lose. That'd be pretty sucky.
Anyways, give me a few minutes to get everything ready for Map Pool Showcase. I'm gonna stop the stream to be able to separate the VODs easier. In a few minutes, I should be right back with our Map Pool Showcase. So, see everyone in a few minutes.